Leon, I thought it could be nice to catch up since it's been a while since we've talked and ask you, what did you have for dinner tonight?
Well, that's a rather difficult question because
Difficult.
because I'm lacking vocabulary since we haven't spoken in
Oh,
2.5 weeks.
not other than well, just
Uh,
try to describe it or give me
it's
something.
basically it was a potato asparagus casserole with
Interesting.
shrimps and
Ooh,
a tomato sauce.
dude, that sounds really good.
And it was easier to describe as than expected.
Yeah, I was about to say you did a very adept job.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm surprised.
does that dish have a name in German, or is it just like something you made?
Um, it's something my dad ordered in a Italian restaurant
Oh,
on
okay.
vacation like last week,
Oh, not other name.
and he wanted to try to make it at home. So I don't
Okay,
know
okay.
if it has an actual name.
I see. Um, yeah, that sounds really good. Part of the reason I was asking is because tonight I'm making curry.
What
Um,
curry? Like Indian curry or Japanese curry?
it's gonna be a Japanese style. Um,
Oh,
I've made it. I've basically made it before, so like I'm kind of like I'm pretty familiar with it. It's pretty basic. It's just gonna be cubed beef stew with the curry flavoring and also carrots, potatoes, and onion.
mm-hmm.
Um, and I also made for the first time a completely yeast free, so like just sourdough loaf of
Ooh,
bread. Um,
nice.
and it's currently proving for its second time, so I'm gonna put it in the oven. So hopefully we're gonna have fresh bread and curry, which I'm really excited about. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about it, and I was like, I don't know how much we've talked about food on the show, but like me and Leon love to talk about just like food.
That's true.
Like we always talk about what we're eating or like something like that.
But this is a different start, but I like it.
Me too, yeah. Well, and I was also thinking, I also wanted to just start with something. Well, first of all, because I haven't talked to you in a while, and I just wanted to catch up. But um, I don't think this will be as long of an episode. Which, hey, I could be wrong. I have been wrong
You
in the
will be
past.
wrong. I'll tell
I,
you, you will be wrong.
dude, but we've already talked about so many things about
Yeah,
this
but I
show
know
that I was
us.
like,
I know us, and every time we say it will be a shorter episode, it will be longer.
you okay? To the viewers out there, you are seeing a timestamp of how long this is, so you will know. But yeah, yeah, like we'll see how far this goes, but um,
So to close up your starting question, what I had to dinner.
mm,
Uh, I'd be interested to hear what our listeners had for dinner. So please
yeah,
write it in the comments because I want to know if that's like a thing, if people know about like potato asparagus casserole or not, and also what they had for dinner because it's interesting to see.
yes,
And this
確かに.
was very weird, so I don't know if I leave that in.
I I love it, bro. I love it. それじゃあ行きましょうか. Sword Art Online, auf Japanisch Sword Art Online, is once again a Studio A1 Pictures production based on a light novel of the same name by Reki Kawahara, with once again music by Yuki Kajiura, um, and did come out from the span of July 8th, 2012 to December 23rd, 2012, and coming in at 25 episodes, which we have watched the last 12, I believe, or 13?
Last
Uh,
11, I think, 15
last
to
11.
25.
Right, okay, okay. So we have watched the last 11 episodes, finishing out season 1 for this episode. Hello, and welcome to the show. My name is Jack,
And my name is Leon.
and we're going to be talking about it today. So let's go.
Did you just say 2012?
Did I?
I think
Oh
so.
no,
I was so confused.
dude, I cannot do the intro without
I
messing
think
up
you
some
said
part.
July 8th, 2012, and I was like, at first it was just okay, and at the second time I was like, huh? What is 2012?
It's because I'm used to saying 2020s by now, so I guess I
Yeah,
just accidentally
but
went with 2012. But that
it's
is
it's it's better
crazy.
than news. I saw like German news today, and they said 29. Like they meant 2009, but said 29. I was like, oh, this was
29.
1,800 years ago, so that's
Like
interesting.
back in 29, which like if you said that, people would think you meant 1929 in English. But yeah, just saying the year 29, that's crazy.
Yeah, but since numbers work different in German, you would know like
Yes, dude. Oh my God.
29. It's like in German you would have 9 and 20 to say the number 29. So
Dude,
it's noticeable.
in my minimal German that I've learned, like Leon can attest, like I know a few phrases, I know like some information, but that is one of the strangest things to me is how German says numbers. If you were doing a number in the hundreds, you would say the hundreds place first, then the ones place, then the tens place.
Yeah,
And like that is just so insane to me.
it
Cause like
is. It's
cause like I don't
terrible.
know. Leon says it's terrible too.
Yeah, so
No.
so I kind of like it because it makes German kind of special, and I
Yeah, true,
like
true, true.
languages being special.
You definitely.
But even as a native, it's so confusing to hear numbers and having to think, okay, what comes first, what comes second? Because you just don't like you have to actually and actively think about it.
A- Actually and actively, I like that. Um, but yeah, like, like first of all, I'm obviously just used to English, so I mean, I have my own like preferences. But like, I do like that it's special in German. But I'm also just so used to Japanese, which is it makes so much sense in
It's so
Japanese.
straightforward.
Even yes, it's straightforward, like even more than English. Um, because for anyone who doesn't know, um, it's basically like in Japanese you would say the number of how many things go in that place, and then you would say that place. So like for example, if you were saying like 55, you would say 5 tens and 5. Um, which just like makes so much sense from like you don't have to think like, oh, like these weird numbers for 13 and like 12 and like all this stuff, which are like all made up. It's like no, like 13 is just 10 and 3. Like you just say like jusan, like 10 3. um but yeah, I could talk about that for a long time, but maybe we should talk about Sword Art Online.
Maybe we should talk about Sword Art Online Part 2 because today we're covering the Alfheim Online arc.
Oh my god, man, jeez.
And I mean, we never do like really prior meetings to figure out what to say and what to talk about. But we text. And
Yeah.
when I came back home from my
Yeah.
vacation, I still had to watch the entire thing, and I watched the entire thing in one sitting. And judging from Jack's reaction, I thought, oh, this will be an interesting episode because I figured you didn't like it as much because it took you a lot of energy, and you were really impressed that I watched everything in one sitting.
Yes. um I yeah, I mean, we're kind of getting into the pacing and story of this show, but um yeah, like I would say like cuz okay, we're talking about part 2 here, which is as Leon said, the Alfheim Online arc. And luckily it didn't take much energy because I was in a state where I was watching one episode a day. So like
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have to like binge a lot at one time, but like dude, if I would have had to binge all that in one like point, like dude, like you are strong. It probably does help that you've seen it before, but still.
So I feel like our opinions differ from last time when I said I think the Aincrad arc is like the weaker one.
Oh, so you think Aincrad is worse than this?
Yeah, I think Aincrad is
Bro.
with one of the worst arcs in Sword Art Online.
Bro, that's
personally.
crazy. Because I was doing some research, and some people said that Aincrad is like the only good arc, or like the only part that like is good about Sword Art Online. Which, I mean, in part, I kind of understand those people because basically what they're saying is that they think it should have just ended when Kirito woke up from the hospital, which kind of makes sense. But but yeah, I mean, I'm really curious to hear what you think about or like what your thoughts on Alfheim are like after like seeing it for what like second time, third time,
Third time, third time.
third time. Oh, okay. Based on my only once having watched it.
But
Um,
I can tell you I've kind of binged it the first and the second time I've watched it as well. So like
okay.
not all episodes in one go, but pretty close.
So I have not written down any plot points for this because I personally didn't feel like it even needed to. Which is maybe you can like help me with that if you think we need to. Because like to me, like this whole arc is just about one thing and it's kind of annoying. That like that one thing is
Ooh,
kind of annoying.
that
Um,
one thing. Okay.
but go ahead. You should get into it if you want.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the end of part one, we saw Kirito wake up and move, like walk out of the hospital.
Hmm.
And now it's 2 months later.
Yep. Hmm.
We're 2 months later, and well, we figure out Asuna didn't wake up. Why? We don't know. But we
Dude,
figure out
oh my God.
Kirito is visiting her at the hospital, and I think we also, yeah, we also get to know the big villain of this arc,
Yes.
the
You
disgusting guy.
you meet him at the hospital when I believe I don't remember if it was like the first second episode of this arc, but Kirito like visits the hospital where Asuna is or something like that, and
Hmm.
her dad comes out.
Yeah,
Um and I think he's like a fine guy. I don't know. He seems like he wasn't like too evil or something like that. Um but then like now like help me here because I think I lost one of the plot points, but like one of his subordinates or like
I think
someone.
so.
Okay.
Are not subordinates, but like family friend. I don't know.
Okay,
But
yeah.
the guy who works for the company who's keeping the Sword Art Online servers alive.
Okay, so that was it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so
Hmm.
he shows up and he's like he wants Asuna for some reason. Um I don't know why. He's just kind of like the embodiment of evil. Like he's trying to like take advantage of her body while she's like asleep and all this stuff. And he's basically just framed like Leon said, just like as this disgusting guy. And it turns out he's gonna be in the next game because
Haha!
Sword Art Online is not a game, not a show about Sword Art Online.
It is not. I agree. I have to agree. I don't mind. I have to say this as much as possible. I don't mind.
Dude, and I would like to preface like my thoughts because I think it seems like I have a very negative thought on this show and about this arc, and there, like I told Leon, it's complicated. So I guess like as we keep going, I will kind of explain my like thoughts on this arc versus the rest of the show. But please continue if you don't mind, Leon.
Yeah, okay. And the last big thing that happens at the start of this second part of episode 15, we finally get to meet Suguha, voiced by Ayana Taketatsu, if I
Oh
remember correctly.
yes, yes,
Yes, I
Ayana
am right.
Taketatsu. You're right.
And I know you were really excited to finally see her in action.
Yeah.
So, what did you think about her performance?
Of just like of the voice actor herself.
Just the voice actress by
Oh,
now,
okay.
yeah. For now.
I
We'll
think
get into
she
Suguha later.
spoiler alert, considering some of what I've seen in the second season so far, I think she did a great job as Sukuha. Um, do I like Sukuha? That is a interesting question, but yes, I was very happy to see her here. She definitely didn't disappoint me like as like from like a voice acting standpoint. Um, and I mean definitely added to my experience. Probably my favorite voice actor of like the main group, I guess, in the show.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is nice of you.
I mean, hey, dude,
Should I
Matsuo
be
Kas
offended?
maybe. Sorry, Haruka Tomatsu, but honestly, I don't even think it's her fault. I think some of the dialogues, like some of Asuna's lines are just so cheesy. And like I don't even say that about anime line like dialogue that much because anime dialogue is just so like corny sometimes. But like some of this dialogue is just even in Japanese, I'm like, wow, that is just so like it's so cliche.
Yeah. They like in the next episode we figure out there's a new game that's similar to Sword Art
Yep.
Online.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Alfheim Online.
Alfheim
And
Online.
it's well, who would have guessed? Produced by RCT or Lect. I was not sure if it's RCT or Lect, so
Yeah,
who
I think
knows?
I missed this.
It's just the name of the company.
I see. Okay. Okay.
Um, and who would have thought it is like Alfheim Online is produced by, I just go with RCT,
Yeah.
um, which is the company the weird guy from the hospital is working
Yes.
for.
The evil,
Wow.
disgusting guy. Yeah. Um, pretty cliche like setup and kind of start, but yeah, he's basically the big bad who Kirito faces at the end of the arc in game and out of game. He faces
Yeah.
him. So we will see interactions with this guy. But yeah, he's literally just the embodiment of evil. He's like basically in this arc like it's literally the most cliche thing. Like Asuka is basically a princess in a tower locked away, and Kirito is the hero in the fairy tale, like going to save her. Um, and this guy is like basically like torturing Asuna, maybe more in the book, I don't know, but like he's kind of like messing with her in ways that I won't talk about. Um, but yeah,
Mhm.
it's like we're getting to the parts of the story because I think last episode I said um I was seeing some people online saying stuff like Sword Art Online is disgusting and stuff like that. Um, and it's at this point where I can start to see what they mean.
Good,
Um,
finally.
and this arc in particular, because not just that kind of stuff, because there is a lot of that too. Um, but just the whole like Suguha being, even just his cousin. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
But they're just cousins.
you like you just can't defend that. Like it's just yeah, and like that definitely does sour a bit of the like sort of like appreciation of Ayana Taketatsu here, um, because it's like it's just it. She is a she's basically living with Kirito and like has a thing for him, and then she basically like how the arc continues. If you don't mind me kind of
Yeah,
like
go
going a
ahead.
bit, um, they they go into this new game, Alfheim Online, and Suguha and Kirito end up coming together, but they don't know it's each other. And they are living in the same house, playing the game together, and she doesn't know that it's Kirito for like the entire season or like an entire arc. And it's like once it's revealed, it's like, dude, like she literally can't help but love her cousin because she's already in love with him. And then she tries to find somebody else in this game, and it just happens to be Kirito. And it's like Kirito is just so cliche in that sense, where it's like every girl has to love him. Um, and yeah, it's insane. Like it is just crazy.
Yeah, I have to agree. I can't say anything against it.
Yeah,
But I do like their dynamic, especially in game.
yeah, yeah. And I will say, like, Suguha is like the kind of character that I do like a kind of like a tsundere type character, a bit. I probably like her more than Asuna. Um, even though I said I like Asuna the best out of the cast last time. So like Yeah, I do like Suguha, but it's soured a bit by that kind of thing where it's like not only is it his cousin, but she has to be in love with him somehow.
Yeah,
Um, but but yeah, so I guess with that, if you want to continue with like, I mean, what else is there? Like, do you know what I mean?
there
Like,
is that Yui is back,
okay, yeah, true, true,
and Yui is just so sweet. I like
true,
Yui.
true.
I
And I
mean,
like the
she's
voice
just a
actors for Yui as
program.
well. Hmm.
And now she developed because they saved her in like the Aincrad arc.
Yeah,
Third row in the middle, we have Kanae Ito.
Kanaito. Yeah. I know her from Railgun, the Railgun anime, because she plays the girl who has no power. I forget what her name is. Yeah, Saten-san. Yeah. Uh, that's how I know her.
And apparently she's also Ere from Freerun.
Yes, she does make an appearance in Freerun. Um,
What
on
else
my
is
list
there?
as well. Um,
That's
okay,
about
she
it.
she is in One Piece, which
The
that's
big
something.
question is who isn't in One Piece?
Who isn't in Genshin? Let's see, is she in Genshin? No.
No. Uh, But like today, since it's another part two, we'll be jumping more than in part ones
Yeah,
because
because we've already gone over. Yeah.
yeah, like you have a lot of story to follow, but I think it's not interesting to talk about if
Exactly,
you
dude.
if you're going for that.
Yeah, exactly. Because like I think I described Sword Art Online last episode as like a bag of trail mix, where it's
Yeah,
like it's kind of everything. Like you have action, you have comedy, you have romance, you have filler, you have story, you have like characters trying to develop, you have no development, you have everything. Um, and it's all happening so fast that like you can't question it. Like stuff is just happening, and dude, like I'm like spoiler alert, but I'm just saying like I'm getting that in season 2. Like there are so many problems with it, but like you are watching something that is happening so fast that you can't even question it. Like it is it's I won't say it's fun to watch, but it's fun to look at. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it and like that's I feel like why it was so popular is because like it has enough production value to feel fun to watch, but it doesn't have enough substance to like try to analyze.
yeah.
Um, and that point is where I have a problem with this arc. Is
Mm-hmm.
that I feel like it's just kind of boring. Like whereas like the first arc wasn't boring. Like the Aincrad arc, like dude, it had so many problems, but in the way of Sword Art Online, like it's fun to just watch because just like stuff is happening and it's like, what am I looking at? Um, and like I think I said it last time, but like because of that, I was never bored. Whereas this time, I feel like I was bored because I was like, why do we have to spend 12 episodes developing their relationship? Like, and I just feel like nothing happened. like like in my memory, like they get to the castle, but that's it. Like nothing happened.
But normally that's the kind of show you like 12 episodes,
Oh,
romance,
okay.
nothing develops.
Okay. All right,
No, just
asshole.
kidding,
No, I'm
just kidding.
kidding. See, when the characters are good, anything can happen, and I don't care. Um, but that's the thing about Sword Art Online, and I like I will kind of because I was thinking about it today when I was watching season 2, but it's like I kind of I feel like I know what to give the show credit for at this point because I think a lot of people look at Sword Art Online and they're like, "Oh, Asuna doesn't develop, Kirito doesn't develop, it sucks," and I'm like, "You're not wrong." But at the same time, I don't think this show or this story is really trying to like be like a character development focus. Like it's trying to be a world focus, if that makes sense. Like it's all about like the aesthetic of the game that they're playing, like how they solve the plot. Like that's kind of the appeal of Sword Art Online, and like I can honestly kind of appreciate it for that. Um, but like, don't expect the characters to develop like much at all. Um,
Maybe that's the reason why I have so much fun with Sword Art Online, because it's so adventure focused. Because you have these different worlds and they're exploring and figuring out, going with the plot, but like the plot is not too important because we have a lot of focus on getting there.
yes, I think you're 100% right on that. Like, is it stupid that a show called Sword Art Online is not about Sword Art Online? Kind of. But at the same time, the fact that you can explore all these worlds and all these aesthetics and just keep getting like basically like a new adventure each season, like there is value to that, I would say. So yeah, like yes, I think you're right about that.
But technically, just technically speaking, okay, since RCT used the Sword Art Online servers, Alfheim Online is still inside of Sword Art Online.
Oh,
So
okay, yeah.
basically, Alfheim Online is still based on Sword Art Online.
So that explains why the spirit of the old creator comes back in the last fight.
Yeah, they explained that.
Yeah,
Duh.
dude. Yeah, I see. Let me explain something. This might add some context for why I miss stuff while we're watching shows sometimes. But especially now, I've started watching anime with no subtitles, and I think my Japanese is good enough to get 75% of what's going on a lot of the time. But especially when there's a lot of explanations on like deeper concepts, like stuff that happens in these shows where it's like talking about like just like more advanced topics. Like I miss some stuff during the exposition a lot of the times,
Yeah.
and this is one example.
Yeah, so to explain it to you, they said that before Kayaba Akihiko died, he uploaded his mental image to the Sword Art Online servers. So he basically
Right. Okay.
copied himself in there. And also that's why Yui is, for example, still there as an item, because it's the same program. It's in Sword Art Online. Basically, the entire story is focused on Kirito and Suguha going or like flying through the world of Alfheim Online
Alfheim.
and Alfheim, yeah, thank you. And gathering people like to support Kirito at the end. And I have to say I love the scene where he like fights against this commander from the red team.
Ah.
I forget how they're called. Like I don't remember their race.
Yeah. No, they literally don't matter. Yeah.
But it's so fun to see the scene where like he's destroying this commander guy with his two swords.
Yes. Okay. I remember that fight scene. And there's also two other female characters in that scene who do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I literally don't remember their
Sakuya,
names, but
Sakuya, and this cat girl.
yes, yes, just a cat girl. And like, dude, like, as far as like being able to have like criticisms for this show, like these characters like come back at the end as if they had any importance in the story. Like when like they had like one scene, and it's like, is this supposed to feel like a like a rejoiceful moment where we have all the characters coming together? Like these, we don't even know these people.
Yeah.
um, but yes, as far as that fight scene goes, that was actually a pretty cool one. I remember that scene. He uses like his two swords. Uh, like skill or something like that.
Mhm.
He actually takes Suguha's sword, right?
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah,
does.
that's right. And it's after he like turned invisible or something and like just like took it from her.
Yeah, like
Um,
he made a smoke screen, I
yeah,
think.
that's right. Yeah,
To sum up everything, or to close up, no,
yeah,
to
like
end
close out.
this. To close out the story?
Hmm.
Okay, to close out the story, basically Kirito fights against this disgusting guy who I always forget his name. Uh,
Yeah. See if I
It
can
doesn't
find it.
matter. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah, doesn't
King
matter.
Oberon. King
Does not matter.
Oberon. I know
Does
in
not
game
matter.
he's called King Oberon.
Okay, that's all that matters. As long
And
as you know
well,
his gamer tag.
he destroys him in game,
Yep.
and thanks to the help of Kayaba Akihiko, obviously,
Yeah.
because Kirito is not, well, he is kind of skilled, but the entire story is based on luck. But I think it kind of works with him as a cheetah, obviously. Or, well, in the first part it's beta, now it's just
Yeah.
cheetah, so.
Even though he's not a cheater for some reason, but I don't know.
But he technically is.
Oh yeah. I guess that would count, right?
Yeah, I mean, he has an item no one is supposed to have,
That's
which is
true, yeah.
basically a program that disables stuff, like, or is an anti-malware kind of thing.
Yeah,
I
okay,
always
yeah, yeah.
forget it.
You're
Then you
right.
have like the after image
Mm-hmm.
of Kayaba Akihiko helping him and giving him like a new player ID and stuff. So,
Yeah, dude. And that's
well,
the thing, like it's just it seems like everything is so convenient for Kirito. Like there's always somebody helping him, giving him something, loving him.
but the
Um
thing is, they're not hiding it. You know, like they're not trying to make it as if he's like doing it legit.
True, true. Yeah, yeah. And I will say though, like as far as like Kirito's character, like cuz I have seen other shows where it's either an isekai or it's kind of like an annoying main male character in kind of a similar way where like everyone just like loves him and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Um but I will say I think Kirito is different. Um
Yeah.
and I think the reason is because first thing, is he a self-insert like basically what every guy wants in a video game character? Yes. Um like basically like girls love him, he gets everything, like he saves the day and stuff. Like yes, like that is kind of like a self-insert thing that can be kind of cringe at moments.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like Kirito himself is not disgusting. Like as a character. Um whereas like I've watched like have you seen ReZero?
The first episode. So
People
no.
someone might get mad at me for this, I don't know, but I literally like stopped watching ReZero because Subaru, I think his name is, he was just being so annoying. And it's like he was like literally like getting mad at other characters and like lashing out in anger. And it's like that is what I can't like respect is like a main character who is literally being disgusting, which Kirito hasn't been that yet.
Yeah.
Um,
If I remember correctly, it doesn't change. Like he
yeah,
stays true to himself, I guess.
yeah.
I'm using weird English today. I'm sorry.
Nah, bro, that works. That works.
But but it changed my mind. But every time somebody talks about Subaru from ReZero, I have to think about Yoshitsugu Matsuoka. Like this image is just Subaru. Like
Wait,
on
does
any
he does he
look
play
at
him
the
too,
I don't know. I don't know. But
bro?
look at the AniList image of Matsuoka-san and of Subaru.
If he plays him, I'm going to go crazy.
I hope he doesn't
Okay, okay,
know.
no, 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 he doesn't. Okay, oh my
But
god.
if you look at the character, like on the left, Subaru,
Yeah,
and then look at
dude, that is kind of close.
Yoshitsugu
What?
Matsuoka, it's it's so confusing. So I
He
always
kind of
thought they're
looks
the
like him in
same
a strange
person.
way. Yeah, that's so weird.
Also because of the orange-black combination in their pictures.
True. Yeah, that is crazy. That is. I feel like you always find these connections somehow.
I don't know how I do this.
You're just that good.
And well, this is after. Okay, we were talking about King Oberon. We were talking
Yes,
about King Oberon.
the the the, the disgusting man.
Yeah, and basically Kirito fights him and sets the pain scale to 0, so it feels like actual pain, and also has an influence on your actual body, which is why the disgusting guy, why King Oberon in real life has a problem with his eye out of a sudden,
Mm-hmm.
and misses Kirito the first time.
Yeah. So basically, Kirito fights him in game, wins after some ordeal. Um, he saves Asuna in game, but then they leave the game, I think.
Yeah.
Um, and then Kirito's going to the hospital because Asuna's going to wake up in real life from the game.
Hmm.
Um, and while he's on his way to the hospital, that guy, King Prince Oberon,
King
uh,
Oberon.
yeah, King Oberon, that guy shows up in a last ditch effort to stab Kirito in real life to try to kill him because he wants to like take revenge. Um,
Yeah.
and Kirito is pretty easily able to stop him because, like Leon said, his eye is like messed up. Um, and Kirito takes the knife and is about to kill him. Um, and I actually thought he did kill him because it was kind of vague, but it turns out he actually spared him.
Yeah.
Um, and I guess he like I looked it up and it said he was like leaving him like for the police or something like that. I don't think we see him ever again. So I mean, he's just basically left right there. Um, and yeah, so Kirito wins against him in real life too, and then yay, happy ending. He wakes up with Asuna in real life and they kiss. Yay.
End of story.
End of
Mostly
season
they have
one.
like
Yeah.
a reunition.
Reunition.
Reunition? Wait.
It,
Reunification, right?
it would
No.
be a reunion.
Reunion. Oh, dude.
Re-
This is so embarrassing.
reunion.
Reunion.
It,
Oh, I'm so stupid.
it hurts me to make fun of you for that, but I
Nah,
am
it's
going to.
fine.
I
It's
am going
fine.
to.
It's fine. So they basically reunite IRL and have a big party and
Yeah.
play Crossing
Yeah.
Field as an ending.
Yes.
And
Oh my God, they play Crossing Field again.
end of
Um,
story.
End of story. Also, before to like just to wrap everything up. Basically, Suguha realizes that Kirito was him in game, and she's like, "No, I hate you because I love you, but I also hate you. What? I'm sorry." And then Suguha basically shuts the door on him, and um, then they have a duel in game because she's trying to like get her feelings out. Because also she's part of the Kendo Club, I think,
Yeah.
in real life, and so like she like knows how to like use a sword in real life, and it also mimics a scene earlier where they had a duel, um,
Hmm.
and so Suguha and Kirito have a duel in game, and then Suguha's like, "It's okay, I'm over it now" or something,
Yeah.
and that's all you get from that, from like their story.
Hmm.
But yes,
But
that's
luckily,
like
it's not
wrapping up
over.
that. It's not
We
over,
have
I
a season
guess.
2 and a season 3 and a season 4 and a few movies. And
Jeez,
yeah,
bro, jeez.
I have not seen the
Um,
movies though.
okay.
But if
Can
I
I?
remember correctly, Inori Minase is in the Sword Art Online progressive movie. I think I'm
Inori
not sure. I'm not sure because I have
in
not seen the movie. I saw an interview and I think it's her.
Inori-chan. That was the most cringe thing I've ever said. Um,
Inori-chan. Hi.
but um, before we before we move on, can I share a piece of fun fact with you? Can I share a
Sure.
fun fact with you?
Share a fun
Um,
fact with me.
this was totally random. Like I didn't even do this research based on like watching this. Like I just happened to like be doing something else while finding this out. Um, but I found the origins of the word Alfheim.
Ooh, okay.
So basically, it originates in Norse mythology.
Makes sense.
Basically, it comes from this concept of in Norse mythology. You may have heard of it. I'm not sure how much mythology you know, but there is a tree of life called Yggdrasil.
Mm-hmm.
This tree of life is said to hold 9 worlds or 9 realms,
Yeah.
um, which you probably know some of these like Asgard.
Yeah. Yeah,
which
yeah,
has
yeah.
like the gods and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, well, one of these realms is called Alfheim, which
Mm-hmm.
actually means the realm or the world of the elves. Um, so I mean that makes sense for this game, which is like about. I mean, on a, like I they're actually called fairies in the show. I think they're called yosei, which would be like fairies, but still like kind of the same thing. But yeah, I learned that and I was like, oh, that's so cool.
It is. I've never thought about that. Yeah, because I've been exposed to Norse mythology, but like I have not really focused on it. I mean, this is kind of cringe to say, but like I like some of the knowledge came from Brawlhalla because it's like kind like slightly based on Norse mythology. So I
Yeah,
looked
right.
up some stuff because of that. But yeah,
Not all
well,
men. Yeah.
I'm not an expert on Norse mythology,
He's just an expert on Brawlhalla.
more or less, yeah.
Hey, what was that? Platinum?
Diamond.
Diamond. Bro, we're talking to a diamond here, guys.
Yeah, okay. But back to Sword Art Online. Mm,
Yes.
well, character is not important, VA is not too important. We've covered
Yep.
most of them. But we have to talk about the music. I mean, the OST didn't really
Yes.
change to part one, but we have a new opening and a new ending. So
Yes.
tell me, what did you think about opening and or ending?
Welp. Um, I think I've talked about uh I think we've talked about on this show how much we're kind of like indifferent towards Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Um like I'm not a really big Lisa fan. I have a few songs that I like of Lisa. Um that being said, I think like Crossing Field is a very catchy song and I think it did a great job of like getting people to be invested in Sword Art Online. And I think it's a good song. It's a good opening. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the opening for this arc is just completely forgettable. Like I literally cannot I cannot think of it right now. And
Yeah.
I actually started skipping it every time, which I don't do for openings, by the way. Like I typically, even if it's just mediocre, I will just watch it. But like I was literally just skipping it. Like I was like, I have to just not hear this right now. Um, and yeah, it was just like very underwhelming. I don't even remember what it's called or anything like that. Was that
It's
Ignite or is that
no, Ignite is season two.
okay?
It's
So
the
that's the one I'm
next
hearing
better
about.
song.
Okay, yeah,
It's called Innocence by Ir Aoi.
yeah. I literally can't even say anything about it because I just didn't even
Yep.
internalize it. But the ending, I think honestly, I think I need to remind myself of the ending as well. Oh wait, actually, I do remember it. It's the one where Suguha's like sitting in front of the like night sky.
I think so.
Uh, hold on.
It's called Overfly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Takako. This is an okay ending. It was fun. It's not like my playlist getting like it's not like added to my playlist or anything like that. But I like the ending. Yeah, I liked it. But what about you?
Okay. So the ending, I have to agree, it's not good. It's boring, and actually, I thought Overfly was the opening for this part. Okay, so that's how bad it is.
Yeah. Yes.
But Overfly is a song that made it into my playlist years ago when I first saw it, and is still in my playlist, and I still have a lot of fun listening to it. So it's a good song. I really enjoy. And
But
well,
with
I
that,
normally I would ask you what you would expect from season two, but you have
yeah.
started season two, so that's kind of useless.
Yep.
Um,
And I have to say, even if I hadn't started it, I don't think I could have predicted what
I
season
know.
2 would be. And like that that just ties into this show and it's like uh I was actually explaining this to my family last night because I was like just like talking about it because I was watching it. Um, but I feel like I found a good way to describe this show. And
Okay.
first of all, I would describe it as it's like watching a train wreck, like you can't look away type thing.
Yeah.
In first, like firstly, like that helps to explain it. But also, I feel like it is one of the best examples of a show. If you've heard the expression, "so bad it's good."
Yeah.
I feel like that also really ties together my thoughts on like season one and what I've seen of season two. Like, there's so much to criticize, but at the same time, you are so interested on what is happening because it's all happening so fast, and you're never bored by it. It's just moment after moment, and it's like it's so bad it's good. I can't help but just see that it's bad, but also want to know what happens.
Hmm.
Um,
I see.
and uh, and yeah, I'll leave that as my final statement of what I have to say about this show so far. But
Okay.
yeah, like I was thinking about that, but um
Well,
I guess if you're ready,
I'm
I'll
ready.
ask you, Leon, on a scale of 0 to 100 in steps of 5, what do you rate the first season of Sword Art Online?
Well. As always, at first I'll rate part two, like the Alfheim arc, since I rate separately,
Oh,
as
okay.
always, if you remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I had a lot of fun with part two, and as I've said, I prefer the Alfheim arc over the Sword Art Online Aincrad arc. Uh, because it's just more entertaining to me. Like the you have more interesting fights, not these weird CGI monsters from part
Yeah.
one. And also you get to explore this new world. I felt like Aincrad was like a normal MMO setting,
Definitely.
but Alfheim just felt more dreamy. It's difficult to describe, but it felt like to watch a dream, like to live somewhere in a forest and like have fun and explore through caves, through forests and stuff. Well, long story short, I had a lot of fun, and before I
Mm,
confuse myself even more with weird English, I'll just let you know I gave part two an 80 out of 100,
80 out of 100. Okay.
and since I gave part one a 65 and part two an 80, I decided to go for the middle, but like we rate in steps of five, and I went for a 75 because I have a lot of fun with Sword Art Online.
75. Okay. Yeah. So,
Um,
on my scale or understanding, that would just be like a like just straight up like you like
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Okay.
I
Cool.
like Sword Art Online. I have a lot of fun with it. But I do know what's coming up, so I can't rate it too high, you know.
Yeah.
But you've shown me that you weren't the biggest fan of Sword Art Online, especially of part two. I mean, you called it boring and didn't like the incest part.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I have to
uh,
say I didn't.
I'm guessing you're below 50, or exactly at 50, maybe. We'll see. But
Yeah.
I'll ask you, on a scale from 0 to 100 in steps of 5, how do you rate Sword Art Online?
Sword Art Online. So I'm gonna preface this by saying that I'm gonna kind of explain my rating system versus Leon's because we have talked about this a bit, but I kind of want to like make that clear for this show. Um, I typically rate by just entire series that I've seen. Um, so like the rest of the series can like influence it, but I typically rate by series to kind of just have an idea of this is what I give the series as a whole type thing. I completely respect Leon's way of doing it, and uh, to kind of say what I'm gonna say here, I may actually have to do that with this show because, like, because of how different, like, all these things are, like, I don't think I can give season 2 the same that I give season 1. And I think I might do more of Leon's style here with kind of my own thing. Because I think I gave Aincrad a 65 last time, or 60. I don't remember. It was.
I
I
think it
could
was a six.
easily.
So we didn't rate the same. So I guess it's not a 65.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking through my
Sort of
60s here.
online. Sort of. It's further down. It's further down. But I don't know if you've changed the entire score by now. There's
Oh,
Sword Art
here it is. Here it
Online.
is. Oh, it's because I changed it for this. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't remember.
Yes, but I think last time it was a 60 or 65. And honestly, like, I would maintain that for Aincrad. Like, I think I would give Aincrad in my mind right now like a 60. Um, but this arc, um, I think I have to go with a 40. Um, and I think that is definitely due to my more inclination towards wanting good character interactions, which unfortunately I think are severely lacking in the second part of season 1, because you don't have Asuna and Kirito talking at all, which like it's not even that good. But at least in Aincrad you have like Asuna and like Kirito like together and like doing stuff together, which kind of like adds some like color. But here it's just like it just feels like a tedious drag to like get all the way there. Um, and as much as I like Ayana Taketatsu, it's just rough dealing with Suguha in this season. Um, and yeah, like she's just not she's not what I wanted. Maybe my hopes are too high, but um, but but yeah. So it's just this is the first time where I felt like, okay, I'm kind of bored. And for that, I feel like that kind of loses the essence of what Sword Art Online, or like what I appreciate about it is that there's always something happening. It's always fun to watch. It's always fun to look at. Um, and so yeah, it just kind of drags a little bit here. And so I would give this arc a 40. Um, overall, like, I mean, honestly, it's kind of easier to rate like Leon's Way for this, because I don't know if I want to give the entire season a 40. Um, but yeah, that's my thoughts on season 1 on the both arcs.
Whew, so it was kind of close.
Yeah.
I mean, since I rate 4 seasons, that's why I went with the 75 as a mean, you know?
Honestly, maybe I should do that. Yeah, because let's say I give the first arc a 60 and the next arc a 40. Let's say I mean the middle and go at a 50 for season
Yeah,
1. I think I might do that here.
that's the Leon style.
I am enacting the Leon style for this. I'm doing that right now, actually.
But, well, I mean, I've seen a lot of incest these days. I mean, Oshinoko ended yesterday, season 3.
Yeah,
And
Leon
we're
was
in
telling
the
me about
middle
that.
of the incest arc between Aqua and Ruby. And I mean, well, apparently it's kind of my type of show. No, just kidding. It's just a coincidence. At least I hope so. But well, this is it for this episode. I mean, as you've heard, Jack started to watch season 2 of Sword Art Online already. So it's going to continue. So in a fortnight, we'll probably be talking about Sword Art Online, the Gun Gale Online arc. Well, until then, see you in a fortnight. Bye bye.
Sorteja, bye now.